Oh! 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 No! Oh, Kumas! No, no, no! Cliffhanger! I lost! Ah! Hey guys, how's it going? Too Lazy for Life here, bringing you another episode of Season 1 of Kaguya-Sama, Love is War. So the previous episode was the one where Shinomiya got sick and Shirogane went to go visit her, man. It was a damn good episode. It was super hilarious, especially towards the end when Shirogane got dragged into bed with Shinomiya. And man, Shinomiya's voice actor, all them kawaii kotos in that baby voice was just, it was too much for me, man. Oh, it was just a pure injection of diabetes into my veins. And oh man, when Chico was just cheating all day long so shamelessly during that card match to see who would get to go visit Kaguya, that was freaking hilarious, and that was so funny. And those sad faces, man, that she made when the other two boys were accusing her. Oh, it was hilarious and like so. I feel sorry for her at the same time, but at the same time, she's an absolutely shameless, dirty, underhanded tactics cheater. So mixed feelings right there. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened last episode. So we're just gonna jump straight into the next one, right? Episode 10. Now we're on. Let's go. What was that? Was the two of them fighting over a piece of cake? Mister! Oh, Mister! Mister! From the headmaster.
ケーキこんだけ本当に気が利かないよな、校長。せめて役員の数だけ用意しておけよ。ああ、さっきまで私と会長しかいませんでしたから。気にせず食え、石神。俺の分はなくていい。いえ、会長が食べてください。いやいや、マジで。いえいえ。いやいや。いえいえ。
Yeah. Just eat it already. Oh, took Ishigami that long to realize what he did, huh? If I hadn't eaten that cake, none of this would have happened. Like so dead inside. Oh, that voice acting. The voice acting's so good. Oh my god, their voice acting is so good.
俺が篠宮にあんしてやる。私のあんパクらないでください。ほら遠慮せずにあんして。ほらあんだ篠宮。あん喧嘩する悪い子ここですか。はんはん。恋愛相談ですか。まあ恋愛というより
What? She's now asking for advice? Can't be serious. How the tables have turned.
恋人のいる柏木さんになら何か有益なお話が聞けるんじゃないかと思いまして。
She's now asking for advice from her? And he's asking for advice from Ishigami, man. Fuck me. How do you make peace with somebody from the opposite sex you had fight with? I wouldn't know. Don't ask me. I don't have any experience or advice for that.
これは友達の話なんですが、篠宮さんの話だこれ。
No one's buying any of that shit, man.
とある男子がお見舞いに来てくれたんです。添い寝って言うんですか。気がついたら男の子がベッドの中にいて。それはいけません。ハレンチです。けだものです。もちろん何もなかったんですよ。はあ、なんすかそのクソ女。クソオブクソじゃないですか。自分から誘っておいてよくもまあ抜け抜けとほざきますね。モラルってのがないんですかね。絶対めんどくさいですよ、そんな。OK、ブレーキ石が。
That's enough, man. Oh my god. Just like, actually, he's a little bit. Well, actually, I said before, Ishigami's a lot like me. Introverted, degenerate, incel, weeb. Doesn't talk to anyone, and then when he opens his mouth, it's just all cancer.
ああ、それは嫌ですね。こっちはいろんなことでやきもきしてるのに、向こうは何も思わないなんて。
Oh, that's why.
そんな軽い出来事ではないはずなのに。そうなんです。うるせえバーカ。お互い謝ったんですよね。
Apologize? Hey, wait, no, that's what I just said.
向こうは篠宮さんに指一本触れてなくて、責任を取ってもらいたいとも思ってないんでしたら、篠宮さんは何に怒っているんですか。言えない。男が女のすべてを理解しようとするのがそもそも傲慢なのかもしれません。結局ほとぼりが冷めるのを待った方がいいんですよ。男側にやましいことがないなら別に謝る必要もないですって。篠宮、お前に言わなきゃならないことがある。何ですか。俺は篠宮に指一本触れてないと言った。
Has this been the only skit this episode? Oh, she's happy, huh? Where did you touch me? Oh, what? Lips? I may have just tapped them with the point of my finger. Oh! That shot right there. I also may have stuck my fingers in other places as well while you were asleep. I just didn't say that. Who the fuck is that? Oi! Oi, bruv! That's like the third time I've seen you just peeking around the corner. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god, I can't fuck it. The problem with this show is there's just too much text on the screen at sometimes. I can't read all of that. I can't read all of that, bruv. Oh yeah. Are you having a laugh, mate? Huh? Oi! Oi! Are you having a laugh? I'm going to Hawaii for a week. Oh. She's got no idea. みんなで旅行とかそもそもハードルが高い話だしな。せめてあれだ。日帰りでどこか遊びに行くくらいは。おかわいいこと。すんでんじゃねえか。やはり藤原書記がいなくては話が進まない。旅行から帰ってくる1週間後で何かできないか。藤原書記。海外もいいが、やっぱり国内もいいよな。夏はいろいろイベントも多いし。何言ってるんですか。え？受験は2年の夏が天王山ですよ。遊びにうつつを抜かしてる暇なんてありません。お前旅行に行くくせにそれ言うか。だからこそ遊びと勉学のメリハリはちゃんとつけるんです。クソ正論だ。この夏こそ篠宮をものにしてやろうと思っていたのに。Oh my god, they're just rapid firing that right now. 一度くらいは何か思い出作りしたいですよね。そうだよな。別に女と遊ぶだけが夏じゃない。男友達とバカやる。そういう夏もありだよな。行こうぜ石上。夏の終わりには大きな祭りがある。たこ焼きくらいならおごってやる。Jesus Christ, woman, make up your mind! Oh. 祭りは8月24日だったな。スケジュールを開けておこう。まさか行っちゃうんですか？まあ、私だけのけ者にしてみんなで夏祭りとか、そんなひどいことするんですか？え、普通に行きますけど。藤原先輩も友達祭りじゃないですか。What was that? What was that noise? Oh, summer vacation. Padded. Yeah, that did look a bit odd, didn't it? Kaguya hasn't got any tits. She's as flat as an ironing board. Oh man, nice episode. That was a pretty good episode. Pretty good episode. So it was essentially kind of like I wouldn't say it's an epilogue, but it was like an aftermath episode to what happened last episode when Shirogane had to go visit Shinomiya when she was ill, and they had that whole scandalous thing with them in Shinomiya's bed, and wondering whether the two actually, you know, did the funky monkey. Okay, when Shirogane got pulled into that bed and Kaguya was completely out of it, completely baked out of her mind. And yeah, no, it was nothing like that, but it ended up being a bit of an awkward moment for them afterwards, because it seems like Shirogane moved on, or at least tried to forget what happened. And Kaguya was still, well, she didn't move on. She was still lingering around with it. And she was not happy that Shirogane seemed so, you know, the fact that he just moved on in life and he didn't really dwell on what happened too much, because it was kind of a big deal. All right, just crawling into a girl's bed like that when she was in such a vulnerable state and not really knowing what happened between them until Kaguya woke up, and Shirogane just went off on doing his own thing, and it felt a little bit inconsiderate. Let's just put it that way. It felt a little bit careless and just not feeling enough empathy and not feeling enough consideration. So the two basically were a little bit cold and a little bit hostile towards one another for a couple of days. Didn't help that the freaking headmaster just decided to stir up the shit a little bit more by sending them 2 pieces of cake for a student council of 4 members, and Ishigami ate one of the pieces of cake, leaving just 1 piece between those two. And man, those two fighting over that. Well, they weren't fighting over the piece of cake. They were fighting to give the other piece of cake to the other person. And holy crap, the voice acting, man, during that cake scene was, it was so good. And yeah, I mean, after that, they had to go seek relationship advice. Like this time, the president and the vice president were off seeking advice from other people, not other people coming to ask them for advice. And more ironically, Kaguya went to go ask for advice from the same girl that came to ask her for advice to begin with. Oh, how the tables have turned. But yeah, in the end, I mean, they made up. All right, they made up, and yeah, it was a very cute moment. And we wrapped up the episode with them deciding on what summer vacation they want to go on. Right, so it was a nice episode. All right, all right, and Chica, man, that noise she made at the very end when she was like, "You guys are gonna go on vacation without me," and then Ishigami just cold-heartedly, straight up front said to her, "Yeah." And then she was like, I mean, I can't even what is that noise? I don't even know how you would make a noise like that. I can't recreate it. Chica this season has just made a hell of a dictionary, a hell of a soundboard worth of just interesting and just awesome noises. That definitely has been one of the most weirdest but so funny ones that she's done so far this series. We kind of essentially got 3 comedy skits again, following the usual formula, and again they were building off of one another. Same with the previous episode, and this time this episode was building off of the previous episode. So it seems like the last 2 episodes has been almost like a little mini arc in itself. It's a continuous chain of self branching off of each other and symbiotic relationship, self-supporting relationship supporting series of comedy skits, huh? So yeah, that's nice to see. It's nice to see the show finally doing something a little bit different, rather than just, doing the same old random, unrelated, individual, separate comedy skits one after another. And now we're actually getting some kind of a coherent story towards the end of season 1. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, that's all of my thoughts, guys, for episode 10 of Kaguya-Sama Love is War. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction. If you've liked it, then like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you always be kept up to date with my activities here on YouTube, and do the same thing for my other 2 YouTube channels, and join all of my social media network links, guys. Everything you need is in the video description down below. My Discord server link is also given in the pinned comment down below. Join that Discord server, guys, and join me and all of the other guys in there right now, and just become part of the family, become part of my sloth army, and just hang out and chat with me all week long. I'm in there active all week long and just nerdgasm together over all things video games and anime and anything else you want to talk about with me in there. All right, so I very much appreciate that. And once again, thank you to all of my lovely patrons for supporting me out there on Patreon and becoming official, certified, verified, professional members of my sloth army. Thank you all so much for your generosity, guys. I very much appreciate it, and I very much appreciate your backing in helping me pursue my dream of becoming a full-time content creator. Everyone else out there that aren't patrons yet, if you want to support me, then head on over down to my Patreon. My link is given in the video description down below, and you can unlock my library of full, uncut, unedited reactions to all of the animes that I have and am currently reacting to and will be reacting to in the future. for as little as $1.99. All right, and you also unlock another a buttload of other awesome perks and benefits for signing up and becoming a Too Lazy for Life patron. Okay, I very much appreciate that, guys. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for episode 11 of season 1 of Kaguya-Sama Love is War. All right, but until then, bye for now.